YouTube, Shookin' Shinobi here, and look at my Pikachu band-aid because I stabbed myself with the screwdriver today. I guess that's really nothing to be proud of. It was an accident though, I promise. But anyway, me and my Pikachu band-aid are here to unbox my newest haul from PokemonCenter.com. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I'm still waiting on Cube Mole, the Deep Spectre Ghost icon, to get here, and I can't really record reviews right now, so I figured, let's do something fun, and open up some Pokemon stuff, because, yeah! Shugiu's cut, it's super effective! Alright, first up from Pokemon Center is packing material. This is the best part of the order for sure. Look at all the hours of fun you could have. You could also pretend you're George Washington who grew out his hair. Anyway, for realsies though, let's start with, not that. Let's start with this. This right here is the 20th anniversary logo, the Pikachu with all the starters in it and stuff. This is the baseball shirt, the Raglan baseball shirt. I got this one because it was the only shirt that they had for the 20th anniversary that had the yellow logo. The other t-shirts that they had, I think just men's, women's, and maybe men's fitted as well. I don't remember what their actual lineup was, but they all had this this colored logo, which is great. The colored logo is fine, but given the fact it's making a Pikachu head, I've always been more drawn toward the yellow logo for everything. So this was the only one with the yellow logo. So I picked up that. It is kind of long-sleeved. It's a long-sleeve shirt, but it's really thin. So I think wearing this in the summer will be okay. Plus, I can wear it in the winter and fall, too. So it's kind of a all-around anyway, even though I wear t-shirts in the winter all the time anyway. So on the front you have the logo, and then on the back you have the Pikachu with the 20. Right there. So I wanted to get at least one 20th anniversary shirt. If they make any kind of cool designs from here on out, I might pick up another one. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the colored logo, so I decided to opt with the longer sleeved baseball shirt. So I got that. That's the only shirt in here. Trust me, there's billions more that I want. I really want an Umbreon Espeon one, but we'll get to that shortly. Let's see. We got this. I don't remember if I actually ever showed it off in a video. I know I showed it off on my Twitter, but way back during the Nendoroid, or Cynthia Nendoroid, they also sent me a, they call it the Kutari Cutie of Jolteon, and I really liked it, but of course, you know, Umbreon is my favorite of the evolutions, and so I had to get a Kutari Cutie of Umbreon. It will be my new buddy. Look at how happy it is. It's so happy and lovable and flat. So Disney had Tsum Tsums and they're round, and DC's got those kawaii cubes and they're square. Pokemon's got Kutari Cuties and they're flat. So he's so cute. You just want to cuddle him. So on top of this guy, I decided to go a little bit more plush crazy, because who doesn't love plushes? So I had to pick this one up just because I really like the arc that's going on in the anime right now. And I just like him in general. Is there not a way to open this? It was on the other end. So I decided to get a plush squishy! Otherwise known as the Zygarde core, the base, well, not really base form, but I guess the base form would be the cells, but no one really markets the cells. The core of Zygarde, and I love this little guy. Like I said, I really like the arc that's going on in the anime. Granted, you still got those fillers in between, but when the anime does these arcs where there's like something important going on, like you had the N arc during Black and White, that I thought was really interesting. The anime always kind of ups its ante and is definitely, like I keep saying, a lot more interesting. So this little guy is making the anime entertaining for me, so I had to get a little plush of him. He's nice and soft. He is squishy, like, he's squishy. But yeah, so I had to get this guy. Plus he was only like $12 or whatever, so he's not that bad. at all. So I got a little squishy. And so, of course, I wanted more plushes. Because you probably just saw it in the camera there, but I'm going to be secretive about it anyway. I picked this one up because it was about the same price as the Zygarde core. And I don't know, I just thought it was kind of unique. It has no tags, apparently. But I picked up the Substitute plush, the little one. I think there's a bigger one. But I just picked up the little tiny Substitute plush. I've ran a Substitute Pokemon in pretty much almost all of my competitive teams throughout the past 3 generations. So I have a fondness towards the Substitute doll. So I had to get it. I had to. So I have a Zygarde squishy and a Substitute plush and my cute little Umbreon who's falling off my shoulder. There you go. There you go. I'm weird. I did pick up this little guy as well. Not really so much for the plushie factor, but I wanted something cool to hang on my bag when I go to Pokemon events. I have a Scraggy, a little plush Scraggy on there right now, but I wanted a little more. Scraggy needed some company. So I got this little Wailord keychain. For those of you that know me at all, I love Wailord. I ran Wailord, a Wailord EX deck in my very first Nationals back in 2004? 2004? I think so. And I didn't make top cut or anything, but I had a pretty decent showing. That was back when Nationals was actually really small. Nationals, I think, only had maybe 400-something people all together in it, and now there's over 1,000 people all together. So Nationals was really small then, so I ran a Wailord EX deck, and I really liked it, and I've always liked Wailord since then. He hasn't had too great of cards since. I tried one time, and the new Wailord stall is okay. I just don't really like to play that style, so I never really gave it a shot. But I wanted the little Wailord keychain to go on my bag, so he's all cute and stuff. I also picked up this one. I'm going to keep it in the bag, just because I don't know what she wants to do with it. But I picked up Gardevoir for Kat. I met Kat through Pokemon, through our Pokemon League back in Rochester Hills, back when we had that. And so Pokemon's kind of like our thing, because that's how we met. And so she took a long absence from the card game. I kept playing like forever. But she took a long absence, and she's starting to get back into it. And the first deck I built her was Gardevoir EX and Mega Gardevoir. So I picked her up a little Gardevoir keychain, just like the Wailords, except much cuter because it's a Gardevoir and not a Wailord. Milo's screeching for some reason. So I picked up that. And then also, if you were paying attention to my Twitter, you know I was in a pickle about which playmat I wanted. The options were this Umbreon and Espeon one from PokemonCenter.com that I really liked because, of course, like I said, I really like Umbreon. And Espeon's cool too, but Umbreon's my jam. And then there was also this one that was the What's Your Type, which is their newest collection. They got like cups and shirts and everything. So they have playmats, and this is a cool looking playmat that has all of the starters from Gen 1 through Gen 6 on it, as well as Pikachu, I believe. No, Pikachu's not on there. Never mind. At least I don't think he is. I don't know. I can't really see. I don't have it in front of me right now. As well as this one right here, which is from Ultra Pro, that you'll be able to buy at your local card shops and stuff. It's not PokemonCenter.com exclusive like the others. But it is Eevee, and it has all the evolutions on it, and their names and stuff, and I thought it was kind of neat. So I had a lot of votes for Umbreon and Espeon, and I had a lot of votes for the Know Your Type, and I don't think I had any votes for the Eevee one. But I decided on which one I wanted, and I decided to go with both. So yes, I do have the Umbreon and Espeon playmat, as well as the Know Your Type playmat. I just couldn't decide, so I figured, why not both? But no, not really. Which one's which? The Umbreon Espeon one, Kat just really wanted this one. Like I said, she started playing again. She wants to go to tournaments. and League whenever she's in town and everything like that. So she needs a playmat. I have a ton of playmats. I've got lots of playmats, but they're all kind of plain. The Professor one that is from the Professor store is really cool, but I didn't really want to use it because it's out of stock and not worth money. So I wanted to get a cool one for me because I've been using this Scrafty one and it's time for a change, and she wants one and none of those ones were really her taste. So she's getting the Umbreon and Espeon one, which unfortunately, again, I will keep in the... No, I won't. I'm just going to open it. Rebel with a cause! Alright, so y'all gonna have to remember how this was folded to get it in here so that she doesn't know that we opened it. Here we go. That is sharp. Look at that. Oh, that is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. I'm kind of upset I didn't pick that one up now. But no, not really. I'm sure the one that I picked will be just as cool. So there is that. I just wanted to show that to you guys. Ugh. It's a lot easier to put it back in the box with the grippy side is not facing outward. Fun fact, everyone. So let's go ahead and take a look at the one I picked. It is unfortunately white, so I gotta be a little bit careful with it. But here is that one. And what I like most about this one is it's just color. Like, everywhere. You got all the different shades of red, blue, and green for the original games and the types that it's representing. I like that a lot. Pikachu is on it. Okay, good. Because Pikachu really isn't part of the Know Your Type collection, but Pikachu is the mascot, and Pikachu was a starter. So this has all of the main game starters from Gen 1 through Gen 6. So, I like that a lot. I made a good choice. There's a stain on it already! It came packed with a stain. How dare they? I don't know if I'm going to bother complaining about that or not. Probably won't, because Lord knows it's going to get more stains. No, Umbreon, get back up there. So that is that for this PokemonCenter.com haul. Like I said, I don't know why I filmed this, but I thought it would be fun. So hopefully it was fun. So in quick summation, we have the 2 playmats, the 2 keychains, one of which is for me. We got the Substitute plush, we got the Squishy plush, the Postal Squishy, and we got the cute little Umbreon, as well as the 20th anniversary baseball style short right there. So I'm super duper happy. My wallet isn't, because obviously I had to pay for all this stuff. But alas, it was worth it. It was worth it in the end. It was. But I want to end this video with a awesome giveaway opportunity, because what better to spread the joy of Pokemon than through giveaways. So while I spent my own money on these, I do want to point out that the giveaways were given to me by Pokemon Company, so huge thanks to them for always sponsoring my giveaways and all that fun stuff. Definitely makes it really easy for me to do things like that. So, up for giveaway today, we have 3 sets of the Celebi and Jirachi Mythical Pokemon collection boxes for the Pokemon trading card game. In each of these, you do get a pin, a promo, and 2 packs of the box-exclusive Generations expansion. So these are very much sought after, pretty easy to get at your local store. They were rare every now and then when they first released, but they're pretty saturated by now. But still, you can get 1 each of these for free, and I'm giving away 3 sets of them. So 3 sets of 2. And if I'm feeling super generous, a Mew box may be added to each of these through my own pocket if I can find them at my local Target, just to sweeten this deal just a little bit more. So all you have to do to enter is go ahead, and there'll be a link down in the description below to a Google document form that you just go ahead and fill out. There'll be a question or 2 on there. And everyone who fills that out is eligible to win. I will just put them all in a spreadsheet, random number generator, and bing, bang, boom. You are all set. Unfortunately, due to some recent circumstances in my past giveaways, I am going to have to limit this one to US residents only. I know that's a little bit of a bummer, but if you are an international fan and you use a shipping forwarding service and thus have a US address, feel free to enter as long as you have a US address. What are you doing, Umbreon? As long as you have a US address, feel free to go ahead and enter this contest. But like I said, due to recent circumstances and past giveaways, I am going to limit this one to US addresses only. That's not really residents, but addresses. So, good luck to all of those that enter. Like I said, I might be adding a Mew box to those, so you'll be getting 3 mythical Pokemon collections if you win, and there will be 3 winners total. So, good luck to all of those that enter, and thanks for watching this goofy unboxing of all this stupid Pokemon stuff that I'm just getting a kick out of right now. So, alright, so that about does it for everything. Go ahead and stay tuned for next week. We'll be having a lot of more reviews pop up. I should hopefully be able to film by then, so we'll have Cube Mole, the Deep Spectre Ghost Icon. I got a sponsored review that I want to upload, as well as a Pokemon toy that I want to upload as well. And if you guys want me to do videos on these plushies, let me know. I think I kind of pretty much covered them all in this vlog. So that about does it for this vlog. If you like it, go ahead and blast that like button, comment below, and subscribe for more. So as always, thanks for watching, take care, and have a great one. Bye! You okay there? No? Just gonna cling onto my boob? Okay.